But anyways, so welcome back to another game with Jamarcus Russell. Last game was his first return, so it shows right here that we beat the Chargers. We're gonna look at some of the stats because we did pretty good. We ran the ball really well, and you can see the difference of running and rushing yards. Passing, yeah, not so much. 82, that's bad. Punt return yards, we did really good. Ryan Switzer did really good. We had 2 kick return touchdowns, so that's why we have 209. Total yards gained 512. No turnovers. Third down conversions 0. They had 5. Fourth down conversions 0-0. 2-point conversions 0-1. 100% red zone. Penalty yards 15. They had, I think, only had 1 penalty the whole game. They had 30 touchdowns. Yeah. So let's look at our player stats. See how Jamarcus Russell did. Jamarcus Russell, 94 yards, no touchdowns, no INTs, 2 sacks, 13 completed passes out of 17. Not too bad. Rushing, that's what we did damage. The rushing was going off. Taiwan Jones, he didn't start the whole game. He played maybe a quarter, like third quarter. I think he was playing fourth quarter. He had 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and back-to-back possessions. So he did really good. He wasn't our starter, and he still got that. So he did really good. Yeah, so that's for him. And Olawale did pretty well. I think he did a fake punt for a good game. I think that was on the other video, not this one. Received. Elijah Hood did some good catches. Yeah, you see all that. O'Malley, I'm trying to get him more involved, but it's really hard to do that. Blocking, I don't care about blocking. Defense is where we stepped up. We changed everybody on defense, and we only allowed 16 points or some shit, 17 points. So we did really good, I think. We did really well. I think we did a lot better. Yeah, so you can see all that. Kicking, 4 for 4. We had mostly field goals the whole time because we couldn't fucking get in the end zone. Cordell Patterson, 2 touchdowns, 94 yards. That's in our video. You guys could also look at that. And where's Ryan? Ryan Switzer. He had a big game, 76 yards. Longest was 29 yards, but we were in like the 30 and 40 yard line of the opponent's side. So we did really well on that perspective. So we're gonna have to play the Chiefs next game, which should be interesting. I need to get back into the win column. Collectively Assembly. Yeah, he should play. I need to get some wins that we're still behind. I need to look at some college players, see what they got. Clay Kirkpatrick. It's okay. I need some corners. That's what I need. I need some corners. Yeah, fuck it. I gotta look at it. It takes too long. We're gonna get this game on the way because this is an important game. It's a division game too, so that's always important. And do that color. Black. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can get Jamarcus running the ball a little bit more. You don't want him to get hurt, so that's why I haven't been running with him. So, yeah. See if our defense can hold up like they did last game. They did pretty well last game. They got a little bit sloppy, but they cleaned it up and did really well. I'm surprised. He put some people in some weird positions, and they succeeded. Our D-line got after the quarterback pretty good and got very good pressure on their quarterback. Can't remember his name. On the chart, we got Phillip Rivers. We got a lot of good pressure on Phillip Rivers.
Hello, everybody.
I don't think we sacked them all out, but we got good pressure.
After an off season of question.
Alright, so we need to take Elijah Hood and take him out because he ran last game. There we go.
Football is back here in the East Bay and
Still
Oakland, California.
Great.
Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders.
Tyreek Hill is someone we have to worry about.
Last year would have come out to the 20. This year, they'll move it out to the 25-yard line.
He could be a problem. They have a lot of good weapons.
First down. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Yep.
7
Speaking
yards
of Tyreek Hill, there he
on the
is.
pitch and catch. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them in the rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
Almost had 3 returns last game.
Whether you put him in the slot
almost
or
had
put
3
him out on the perimeter.
returns. 1 from punt, and the other 2
test for this defense.
Kick
Here we
return.
go on 3rd and
2
inches.
kick returns, almost a couple of punt returns, but he got really big gains on there.
Now it's the Princeton
there
man,
you go.
And he will lose yardage
That
back
boy
to the
defense,
34-yard line.
Marquil Lee, baby.
Down after
A rookie making a statement early in the season.
Down,
He's had a lot of tackles.
For KC.
Here's Ryan Switzer back deep. Good stop defense. He is fast too. I don't like him wearing pink. That looks so
Fielding
gay.
just inside the 20. Legs still churning.
I can't go nowhere.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Raiders will take possession.
Alright, that was okay. Jamarcus Russell is in the
now the rookie from Southern Miss, it's Jalen Richard. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Oh, I got a call holding. Great. Yay. Shit.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has
nice.
for you.
No run on the play.
Tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Pushes over.
Oh, look at Russell truck people in, gets the first down. Jamarcus Russell.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively.
Ouch.
You do everything right. Excellent
That's
pressure.
a big dude.
Good coverage
He's 6'6", 250. He should be trucking people like that.
Nice gain.
He'll drop to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. That throw
4
good
yards.
for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's
He's
another holding call.
Out of the backfield, complete.
Jesus Christ, guys, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Oh, not the thing I was about to say.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the
Really,
offense
guys.
for holding.
You just start calling
And on
fucking
the
holding
outside,
calls
they're
now.
playing press coverage.
That's the worst time to do that. Jesus.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Good gain.
It's a gain of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league. Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
I'm going you, baby. There, run your ass off.
He'll drop to throw.
Or not.
Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Oh, I wish he would have got past him.
Near the 40 to the 39.
Man, I wish we got past those. That would have been an easy first down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Good job, defense. Look at that gang tackle. He's breaking away. He is hard to tackle.
It's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves
he is hard to tackle.
You in a negative
way,
that's what all the guys are looking for.
Real life, he's running through people.
They'll run the option left. And a nice game there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
He can run.
And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
Come on, guys, let's get another stop right here.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Good job, defense. Way to read that draw play. Khalil, man.
It likely forces a punt situation.
Good job, Khalil. Good job, defense. Not allowing a first down.
For the 2nd time.
That's the thing, too. They allow a first down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
That's a good field position.
Out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
He's an idiot.
Give me good field position. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is
go, Jaden. Get to the outside, baby. Get to the outside. There it is. There it is.
Comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How
do I take care of my nice run, 9 yards.
Well,
shooting it up already.
Taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest.
Switch it. Let's do pass protection, side left. Slide left.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long.
Come on, Rashard.
Frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL.
And he's taken down.
Didn't move fast enough.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
What happens when you don't move and get to the screen fast enough? You get fucking sacked.
They take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly
good job, Cook. Way to fight.
Typically
good job.
And even
didn't get first, but good.
The screen operates against the blitz. If you have the blitz called and you still cover
60
the
yards,
screen,
ain't gonna happen.
now that allows your blitzers to get there.
I'm gonna go for it. Ugh.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Looking. First down, Raiders.
Good enough for a first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
My Russell's running right up the middle, baby.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Come on, Cooper. All right, let's go, Ryan.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will find his man on the outside.
Ryan Switzer. First catch for Ryan.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Come on, Lynch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets
Marshawn Lynch, 8 yards, right up the middle.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
A little
Give him a lot
gap
of
for the
credit for being really
short.
precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They give the tackle there to Chris Jones, the rookie.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll
I'm going
bring
for the
up
fake.
4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They would have got it
They
anyways.
thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
And no escaping
Good
this time
job.
as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Oh my fucking god, you guys kidding me? He dragged you fucking 5 yards, really?
That didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right. And it's caught inside the 30.
Ain't no way nobody's going to catch that, dude.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are in for 6. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
No one can get ahead of him.
That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs defense making their way back onto the field. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6. Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. Fresh set of downs here. The lone receiver right is Cooper. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down. It gets a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back. He was tied for the league lead last year with 8 picks was Marcus Peters, and he gets another one there.
And I loved him coming out of college. When I went back through my notes before this game, all I saw was effusive praise for what he did on the field. My only question, would he focus on being a professional? And he's done it quite well.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
This is intercepted. A great read.
Good job, defense.
And he'll bring this one back
Good
to the
shit.
29. And he may want to track down that football because that's
job.
interception number 1 on
Adam,
his
the
career.
rookie, gets the interception after a hit ball.
No doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make
Good
sure they hold it for you after the game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Pretty stubborn, not holding. Yep, of course. Are you fucking kidding me?
So
3 fucking holding calls.
Outside. The ref caught him through the
Jesus
flag.
fucking Christ, dude. Seriously? Really?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Good job, Mickens.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Now I got a punt.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Alex Smith and company heading back out there now. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, he's had an interception. Even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because
they
don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. A shotgun snap for Smith. Conley's got it over the middle. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. The final shot here before break. Smith To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go.
Come on, Jones.
Now Jones. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Jones.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
Come on, guys.
Close
Beat him.
game,
Come on.
but they're going
to
need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We're not playing as we should be on offense. We should be scoring already.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And he finds Cook. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll set up to throw. And Cook has it, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Good job,
that
Cook.
one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than
a
yard.
Throw the buck
and
from
quickly they get to the line. They'll give it to
block
him
for
right
O'Malley.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It was open.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
23 yards on the play.
Good job, Cooper.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Come on, Jones.
Here we go. Detroit. Patriot.
First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And he's in. Touchdown,
go.
Raiders.
Third touchdown for Jones.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Good job, guys.
You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
3rd rushing touchdown for
and
Taiwan Jones.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Smith on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases
Good job,
it,
guys.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Good job.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The quarterback, Sean Smith, comes up to make the tackle. And ready for 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. Yes. And they have the football.
Good shit.
Over at the
Conley.
24-yard line.
Who was that? Vanderdoes, baby. Eddie.
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much
good job, Eddie.
Practice it, preach it,
and Conley with the scoop.
You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Oh, they're not going to review that. Okay, cool.
Out there running around.
Yeah, buddy.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Green 39, Green 39. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
That's a whip route.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Good job,
and
O'Malley.
He'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up, and he'll take it.
Let's go. Good job, Ryan.
Touchdown. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time,
Ryan.
People see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Good job, defense. That's what I'm talking about. You got us in position to get that ball. Good job, and a touchdown. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take
2
over.
turnovers for
and
Alex
they had the
Smith.
fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
He fumbled.
No. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for
it feels
a
like I should
team.
be up by more than 14 by a
back
touchdown. It feels like I should be up by 3 touchdowns.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's Smith now on second down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And brought
Damn,
down,
Kerry
but
almost
not
had a tip on that
reaching
ball.
the 45-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They run it here. Where?
Oh, shit.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball.
Man.
But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Come on, boys.
On second down, here's Smith. Caught here by Conley. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way
Best
in for
fucking
Kansas
tackle,
City
dude.
Touchdown. Chris Conley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an
Had
extra
2 shots
point
at
away
him, he
from
couldn't
tying
finish.
up this football game. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the
Yards
receiver
after
does the rest.
contact, too.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that.
Come
but
on,
boy,
guys.
it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Now Jones. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Come on, guys.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the
40-yard
line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Good throw.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearer.
It is, and I know that other...
Man,
escaping this time.
you guys need to block a little bit longer so I can get the fucking throw off, dude. It's not gonna fucking help me if you keep fucking letting him go before he's even getting open. Cooper, go deep, baby. We're going deep.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Amari Cooper, the intended target.
He was
and
open.
It's third down.
He was open.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Here's Marquette King now, as he's on to punt for Oakland.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
How the fuck is he gonna bounce
Back now in the East Bay. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
I'm not satisfied with that at all.
On the ground, this is Ware. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough
I get my
all
mail
game
after this
long
guy.
against the
I got
run.
my
We just saw another example of it there.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the defense has
Good
put
job,
them
guys.
in a
Gotta watch
tough
the ball on
spot.
that.
It's second and long. They run again with Ware. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it third down. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
On the run, it's Ware. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. To throw on second down is Smith. Oh, there's that man
Fucking
again.
wide
It's
open,
complete.
dude. Guard the
That
fucking
one good
dude.
for 16, and the drive will
Seriously.
continue.
Okay, I'm get my fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Bye. Stupid, dude. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to get my mail and I'm fucking tired of this game is so fucking stupid, it's pissing me off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Smith over the middle.
See, every time they're open.
Receiver Macklin.
Every fucking time.
Down. Give him 11 yards
at least allow a field goal. I don't want to allow a touchdown.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
A shotgun snap for Smith. No chance.
There you go.
There for Smith as he goes down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Good job, defense.
This will be the 9th play
on
this drive.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. And I was
Come on, Mac, what are you doing, dude? You need to get off the line.
Throwing is Smith. And he's got room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
A little bit of a long field goal. It's way off.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there
good
as
job.
this game remains tied here in.
Good shit. No. There we go.
The 4th.
Haha. Bitch.
And now Oakland
Raiders
ready to take the
still
field.
alive.
And a tight game after punting
got
last
decent
time.
field
See if they can
position,
get
too.
something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
I could just run the timeout and get a field goal and win it,
close,
possibly.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Good
right
job,
now.
Jones.
But
Way
they
to
have
keep
to do it
running. Good
without
job.
letting panic creep in and affect their play. And that's exactly
I'm
what
gonna
you
try
want
to do
on a
that,
first
actually,
down
run
run.
down
Pick
the
up
time
5
and
yards, bring up 2nd and
get
5. The defensive line,
in
though,
field
they
goal
got to figure
range
out a
and
way
make
to
it win the
leverage the
game.
guys up front because
Try
the
to do
offensive
that.
line is winning at the point of attack.
Probably not going to be that easy.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47
Let that
here.
go down to
Call it
2
a gain of
minutes
7,
and
and it gets
2
him a new
seconds.
set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up.
This clock all the way run down.
Play clock winding down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll set up to throw.
Another fucking holding
it's
call.
A short one here, complete
Jesus
to his tight
fucking
end.
Christ. Wow. So pathetic. Are you fucking kidding me? That's 2 on 2 different players. They both have 2 fucking penalties.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the
Ridiculous.
playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on
2
defense,
penalties on the
doesn't
center
it?
and 2 penalties on
Longer yard situations, they often
Alexander.
become
What the
bolder.
fuck?
After the penalty, it's Jones.
You guys just want us to
And he'll
lose,
be
don't
tackled
you?
right on the midfield logo.
I could already
He
be
was
in
able
field
to
goal
pick up
fucking range,
6
but no, you
yards there, so
dumbasses
that
have
leaves
to
him with a
fucking
3rd
hold.
and 13. Wonder what's in
Seriously?
the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out.
So ridiculous, man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now.
Thanks, you
He'll
fucking
boot it
fat
away
asses.
from about his
No, I'm not in field goal
35.
fucking range. Stupid dumb fucks. Seriously pathetic.
And this ball's going to be down now right
Good
at
punt.
the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Stupid, really. So pathetic.
A look now at the Oakland defense as they get ready. The situation, tie game. They're just hoping to keep it that way, aren't they?
They are, and right now everything is really being dictated by how they're going to attack offensively. Will they take a knee and just try and get to overtime? Will they try
Minute
and run some
29,
big
you're taking a knee.
plays?
That's pretty
Gotta
stupid to
stay
do, I
loose
think.
and alert and be ready for anything on defense.
Got to think they're going to try to get in field goal
Pass.
range here, right?
You would think so, but some of them will look at the clock and say, I'm better off taking my chances in overtime because I might turn it over here. So you just have to be prepared.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly
Engage
did.
it,
And obviously,
baby.
they liked his
Get to
measurables,
him.
otherwise they wouldn't have brought him
You
onto
better
the
get to
team.
him.
Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air,
Ooh.
it's his and only his.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So lucky.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And he went
And
out
in
of bounds,
today's
too.
NFL, it almost
That's always
feels
great.
routine. And I hate that when you talk about
Come
a
on,
300-yard
Matt. Get
passing
involved,
game.
dude. You haven't
To
done
me,
shit
300
all day
yards still
long.
signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Smith now to throw.
You fucking bitch. Oh my god.
Wide open receiver complete.
Seriously?
And he'll be
You're a
taken
fucking
down, but
bitch,
not before
dude.
getting this inside the 30.
That's gonna be game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run now with Ware. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. This is Spiller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Please miss. Ooh.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Yeah, he almost blocked that.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that,
Wow,
because
Russell.
there still is
You got
time
this,
for
baby.
the other guys to run a
You
few
got
plays
this.
and get into field goal
Return
position.
it, Jones. We're
So this
gonna get a good
defense is going
return
to
right
need to
here.
come up with one
Come
final
on,
stop
Jones.
if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Good
And a
job,
good
Jones.
effort on the return there.
Oof,
Gets
he
them
had
across the
lane.
30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head
I don't know
back
how to
on
throw
the
out of bounds
field.
there, I
They
forgot.
only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to
Yes.
be out of bounds.
Good
but
job,
able to
Vickens.
take it inside
Attaboy.
the 40-yard line. And he did exactly
Good
what they needed
job,
him to do, Charles.
Vickens.
Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play
Good
even
shit.
began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking
Almost
for
in field
a
goal range.
timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Rolling to his left. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10
job,
yards on the
Jones.
pickup there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Back to throw.
Fucking bitch, that's it.
Get a throw off. He's
Fucking
taken
pathetic,
down.
dude.
What a huge play at this point in the
That's
game.
game over.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Well, partner, still a head scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock?